How many colors can you name in 30 seconds? I'm not taking light blue, dark blue.
Nah,
any of that.
I don't know my
nonsense.
colours. I'll say 6. I know the primary ones and a few other, ones
between.
here and there. Exactly.
12.
All right.
Welcome back to Critical Banter. This is the podcast where we take the very best bits from your favorite late night shows and package them into one single podcast. First episode of the new year, and you know what that means with a new year. Not new segments. The first segment we'll be doing is Bullslut, and the second segment we shall be doing today is another favorite, Mind Your Manners. But for that, Trap the Week, we've got me, Miguel, we have Rohit.
G'day.
And Seni.
Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year.
Obviously, like you said, with the new year brings new resolutions. So, let's... I've got one New Year's resolution I want to throw out to you, boys. Mine's a simple one. 2023, this year, I do not want to have to throw up after drinking too much. Now...
It's a big one for you.
Big one for me. Last time I threw up was a few weeks ago after my work Christmas party. Which, I think it should be okay to throw up after a work Christmas party. Free drinks. No, it was at home when I threw up.
Oh, you made it home.
I made it home, absolutely.
And I honestly knew that was going to happen based on the messages he was sending me throughout the night.
I was sending you messages. I was sending one of our other friends messages as well. It was horrific.
What were you sending?
It was just like, you would see someone, I'm like, let's send this to so-and-so. And you just take and then we were trying to call him. And it was menace behavior. But that night, I was started strong on the beers. And I said, I'm just going to drink beers only tonight. Then after a while, the taste of beer, I'm like, I don't want to drink this anymore. So then we went into wine. Then wine became champagne. And then we went back to wine. And I told Manu about a drink that one of my mates, he's not a big wine drinking fan. So to make wine more palatable to him is he gets a bit of wine, he gets Coke, and he mixes the Coke into the wine and he calls it carpet because it tastes like carpet. And so we were on the carpet to end the night.
That is an actual combination that people drink?
No, it's just something he created.
Actually,
it's real. So it is something real.
I looked it up afterwards, and it is popular in Spain.
Carpet.
Was it Spain? Yeah,
yes,
Spain.
but they use red wine. We had white wine.
Oh, it's red wine.
It's an abomination. This is an abomination.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
How can that be better than just regular wine?
I don't know. It's just a thing. You get around, everyone was doing, I'll drink some carpet, why not? And so, obviously mixing 6 different types of alcohol there was not a good idea.
How long do we think Sen will last this year?
I think it'll last a while, but I think he'll give in. I give him
probably the next Christmas party, to be honest.
What about his birthday? Like major milestones?
I think he'll manage a few, but they'll just be one
random
weekend with the cricket boys, or some will come up where there's too many free drinks to not.
That's the thing. That's the biggest danger for me.
Like a night out where you have to get each drink or pay for each drink.
It's easy to pace yourself.
For example,
that
if
way.
there's you got the whole weekend. There's an esky full of fucking God knows how many beers. There's so many spirits on the table. That's where Seni's in danger.
Eyes light up.
The eyes light up, mate.
Yep.
I give it
Fill
half.
your boots.
I give it half the year. I reckon.
All right,
He'll survive half the year.
I think your birthday, you're in some slight danger. And then I think come one of our birthdays, maybe my birthday, it'll be downhill from there.
I will tell you last year, apart from that Christmas party, I think that actually might have been the only time in 2022 I did throw up after drinking.
Ah, okay.
So it did just come to the end.
Are we not giving him enough credit then?
Yeah, I thought you were throwing up.
No,
Left, right, and center.
that's
That
why
was
it's
a younger
resolution.
me. But that's just something I'm like, you should ideally the number should be 0. Really, you should enjoy your night and know your limit.
True.
Fair enough. Last year, just looking back, my New Year's resolution was to become a DJ.
Oh yeah.
If
Was that
you
your
remember
resolution?
That was one of my resolutions,
Yeah, right.
and we know I made 0.00% progress on that one.
No, you bought the equipment, so you made some progress.
Yeah, I made 1% progress. But my resolution is something different. I have had the Lego set of Old Trafford sitting in my room for fucking years now.
Oh yeah. That's
Unboxed, unopened. I want to finish that by the end of the year, and I hope I will.
That is a achievable resolution, which I commend you for.
How many pieces is it? Do you know?
It's like 50,000. It's huge. It
It's
looks
like
massive.
Let's break it down,
It's
you know?
expert level as well.
There's levels to Lego.
You got to build each stand. You got to build the ground. You got to build all the
my God.
insides and outsides, mate.
Do you want to just air tasker this and get someone to help you?
I think I know someone that I can get to do it for me.
You don't even do it for free, to be honest.
Exactly. But that's my resolution. Ro, do you have a resolution?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have a podcast resolution.
Oh, here we go.
here we
Lovely.
This year. I want a world tour. I want to go from Sydney to Melbourne to New Zealand. I will name more countries.
But not much of a world tour, is it?
No, I want a live show.
If there is,
okay, yeah, all right.
We floated this. If you guys out there would love a live show,
I like this, right? I like it.
I would like ambitious goal,
achievable.
But because the thing is, you look at our podcast statistics, the demographic. We have people in Australia, but we have a lot more people elsewhere.
That's true. We can come to you.
But I think that is an achievable goal. I want to set the bar high for this year. In the next 12 months, I want a live show. That's it. I'm a simple man.
I reckon it'll come to a point where we're going to have to stretch the definition of a live show. It'll just be this table on your street outside. Just as people walk past.
There'll be this table by Kush here, but not part of the episode, so it's live to him.
We'll just do it in front of our friends.
Even
then that would be fun.
I wouldn't take that, but
No, I'm with you. I like this
be
goal.
good.
It's a great idea.
alrighty. So resolutions, keep us accountable, keep us keep on track. That's what we want to see. But I've got something from this week. My friend told me, and he was having a little bit of he was having a couple of relationship issues, and he was like, all right. He was telling me the story about how he resolved the problem with his girlfriend at the time. Not at the time. They're still together. But he was like, all right, so I'm having this issue with my missus and I have no idea what to do. You know who would have something to help me with? My mum. But my mum doesn't know I'm in a relationship and I can't ask her on my part. So what do? So he's like, you know what I did? I asked a friend to come over. His name was Jason. And I said to Jason, can you ask my mum for relationship advice? As if it was for him. Well, he was just listening along and actually going to take that into account. So Jason and my friend are sitting down at the family dinner table and my mate's like, Jason, just hurry up. Just like, just say it. So he's like, oh yeah, me and my partner, we're arguing a lot and, I don't know what to do. And so the mom's giving advice. And then apparently and the thing is, right, like Jason obviously has like some context of what's going on, but not all the context. So then my mate is asking like really probing personal questions like, Jason and when she cheats on you, like, what do you do there? Like, is that a problem?
Oh my God.
And mum's just like spitting facts. So I'm sitting here like, I'm not sure if this guy is a genius or an idiot. But I found that absolutely outrageous. Asking your friend to come in, and to be fair, friend comes in clutch here. But I don't know. And mum's obviously none the wiser.
None the wiser. Okay.
And the mate's got he's got all the information that
Has the mate left with sage advice that he wanted?
Yeah, because he keeps probing like really personally. And, mum and sister at the dinner table are looking at him being like, why are you being so aggressive here? But he gets the advice.
It's a fine line.
There's a fine line between genius and idiocy.
Insanity. And this guy is riding it beautifully.
And he's riding it towards genius, I reckon. He's come out with everything he wanted. Mum is none the wiser.
Thing is, right, I reckon there's probably 10 easier ways he could have done this, but he went for somehow the most most convoluted way.
He went for the sitcom route.
Yeah, literally. I was going to say, dude, when you were describing this, I'm like, some of the stories you've told on this podcast are literally sitcom level, like, shenanigans.
Absurd, yeah.
Such as like when your friend broke up and his mum was in the back seat or whatever. Like that's
what the mum.
Whatever. You know what I mean? Like
it was the girlfriend's brother or something.
Oh, even better.
Brother.
It's just some of your stories are outrageous.
But I sat there listening to this and I was like, the problem is like the reason why he did it is because he was like, my mum would know what to do in this situation. Only my mum. And he didn't. He made it happen.
Why didn't he just tell her then himself? Well, why can't she know that he's in a relationship?
Didn't you keep your relationship secret for how long?
Not really. It's a secret.
It's just a bit of a secret.
But that's why he was just like, oh, I don't want my parents to know, but it's a bit early days, that sort of thing.
We're back with the Bullslut for the new year. The game is very simple. I'm going to give a category to the other two, and you guys are going to do a little negotiating and see how many you can name. And then if you say you can name too many, the other can call Bullslut, and then it'll be up to you to actually name that many things. We'll start with you two then. I'll give you guys a category.
Please.
First one is how many World Cup countries can you name in 30 seconds?
Roy?
There's 32.
This is Manu's wheelhouse.
Is it though?
Yes.
it is actually.
So I
under
feel
the
like-
under the bright lights, is it mine?
Well, this is the thing. Like, I'm trying to look through, Group A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
HIJK.
No.
LMNOP.
Maybe it stops there, but 4 in each group. I can name a couple of them, so I'm going to say I can name 6
10.
out of 32.
I can name
So you said
10.
10.
I can name 12 out of 32.
13.
How high can you go? That's the real question. Can I go 15? Because really, this is also just about geography.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, hit and hope with some countries.
yeah, I wouldn't know if they competed, but I'll throw it out anyway. 16.
17.
All right, now this is getting to dangerous waters for me. What's one more? 18.
Ro, I really wanted to play this, but 18 is a very high number. It's a ridiculously high number.
No,
In 30 seconds,
Show off.
but.
19.
Bullslut.
All right. So, Miguel,
Days.
you must name 19 World Cup countries in 30
Is
seconds.
this a world record if you get this? I think Kush had 16 train stations.
He had way
No,
more.
he had 20 something.
Did he really?
Yeah, he just went down the northern line there. Little cheat. All right. So, Miguel, your time starts now.
Qatar, Senegal, USA, Netherlands, England, Wales, Iran, Brazil, South Korea, Ghana, Australia, France, Denmark, Tunisia, Argentina, Saudi Arabia. How many do I have?
16.
three
you need
more.
3 more
What
in
time do I have?
11 to 10 seconds.
This is hard because Japan was in it. Japan was in it.
3 seconds.
Fuck, I'm done.
Your time's up.
That is
I ran out.
17.
I ran out. Who did I?
Mate, Morocco,
Germany,
Croatia,
Spain.
See, it's easy after the timer, my friend.
That would have been good.
You got half. Just over half, so not bad. 17 out of the 32.
Nah, fair enough.
But Ro will get the points for that first one.
Alrighty, I have got one for you boys. How many animals can you name in 30 seconds?
All right, can we get some ground rules here? Can I go, Cocker Spaniel, German Shepherd?
That's a dog, Sen.
Okay.
Didn't say breeds.
All right. I'm just clarifying. All right. I reckon 20.
Go.
Fucking go!
I don't think I've ever played Bullslut, so this is interesting.
Usually said host these bad boys. 20.
Fuck.
You just saw Mig struggle with 19.
Let's go. All right.
In a topic I should know. So we will see
But to
here.
be fair, this is, you should do okay here, but
Animals,
We're
wide
all
spectrum.
animals here, so let's go.
You can't just name Rohit, Miguel, Sen.
doesn't count.
All right, Sen, you have to name 20 animals in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Cat, dog, bird, spider, lion, tiger, gorilla, giraffe, zebra, dolphin, shark, fish, salmon,
No.
mullet.
No.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Fuck. Oh shit.
You're halfway through.
Kangaroo, emu, echidna, wallaby, platypus.
Two more.
Grizzly bear. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, one more.
He's fallen short.
Oh my God,
He's
Sen.
fallen.
You were so close. You were on a roll. He was on a roll halfway
tough.
through.
Yeah, but then he's thrown out like spider. That's not really an animal. It's an
No,
insect.
that's still an animal.
He's thrown out fish and then salmon.
Yeah, mullet. All right.
Barramundi.
We're talking hairstyle said, all right? But I mean, that's an excellent effort.
Roey's kind of done my maneuver.
Yeah,
It's 2-0 up without playing.
hit and sit and wait. For you boys now, it's time for one of you to get on the board. How many board games can you name in 30 seconds?
Jesus Christ. Board games.
You guys are playing board games last couple of nights in a row. Thought this was right in the wheelhouse.
It is not in the wheelhouse, unfortunately. 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you 4.
I could give you 5.
Just start having a think about all the classic games. You know?
All right. What did you say?
5.
I can do 6.
7. 7.
Could I do 8. Yeah, I'll go 8.
What's a board game, brother? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
That's now I'm starting to think a bit.
what is a board game, really?
It's just a game played, some may say, on a board.
Okay, all right.
But no. You know what? You can't play like cards. You're not playing like poker.
Yeah.
That's not a
No.
board game.
Oh. Bullslut.
Okay,
How many? Was it 9?
I said 8.
8.
Let's make it 9. All right. Sen, it's on you to name 8 board games in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Monopoly, Cluedo, Catan, Articulate, Trivial Pursuit, chess, checkers,
One more.
Connect 4.
That's not a board game.
Are we not allowing it?
How
Name
is
one more,
Connect
name
4
one more,
a
name
board
one
game?
more.
Oh, another one. Fuck.
1 to go. You got 10 seconds.
All right. Jenga. No, that's not a board game either. Oh, is it? Are you gonna-
I'll allow Jenga over Connect 4.
All right, then Jenga it
They're
is.
both not on a board.
Yeah.
Connect 4 is quite literally on a board.
You're out of
though.
time. Unlucky, Sonny. No, I would have given you Connect 4. I just wanted to
Yeah.
see how it went.
That's fair enough. No, I wanted to make it a little bit harder for you, but Sen, well done.
Well done.
8 board games in 30 seconds.
All right, this one's a bit closer to home. How many Sydney shopping centres can you name in 30 seconds?
Hang on.
What?
Hang on,
What is
hang
this?
on,
Are we
hang on.
talking
Hang on. There is.
Westfield, Chatswood?
Yeah, there is Westfield. Can you name the suburbs?
Yeah.
What? Like, how can you even fact check this? I'm just gonna be saying Westfield and a million
I
different
know,
suburbs.
mate. I know the Westfields in Sydney.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Oh, 5.
Well, what's the topic again? Sorry.
Shopping centres in
Shopping
Sydney.
centres.
Yes.
5. I'm gonna go 10.
11.
Oh, this is just getting like a bit ridiculous, Sen. If I'm being completely honest, like we've taken this game a bit too far now. What? I'm trying to think. Like, what else is there? Like Westfield, yeah, but is there anything else?
It's up to you to decide, my friend.
Hands free, Bullslut.
All right, so how many did you say again?
12.
11. 11.
Yeah, what's up with you adding 1 onto everything? All right, Miguel, you need to name 11 Sydney shopping
This is
centres in
ropes.
30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Hornsby, Westfield, Macquarie Centre, Castle Towers, Rouse Hill, Parramatta Westfield, Chatswood Chase, Westfield,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yes. 7.
Top Ride,
Yep.
Rhodes Shopping Centre,
Yep.
Road Central,
Road Central.
Yeah.
10. You need 2 more. You got 7 seconds.
World Square, Pitt Street
11,
Mall.
12. Done. Just like that.
Hang on. Can I just say, right?
No. Well, what's there to say?
What's there to say?
He's just naming suburbs.
But I gave the actual name of the centre
Yeah.
as well. Let's
You
not be
just said-
silly.
You said Top Ride. What? Top Ride what?
Top Right is the name of the shopping centre.
Oh,
there's
is
no,
it really?
there's no Top Ride suburb.
Well, yeah. What's the name? What's the suburb there?
I
It's
don't know.
North Ride.
I
It says
thought
Ride.
Okay.
Come on, hold that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alrighty, I've got another one for you boys. How many colors can you name in 30 seconds? I'm not taking light blue, dark blue.
Nah,
Any of that
I don't know my
nonsense.
colours. I'll say 6. I know the primary ones and a few other,
In
ones
betweens.
here and there. Exactly.
12.
All right, hang on.
6 feels awfully low.
Look around the room and like gauge some colors.
You're not even colorblind, mate. You can see them all.
What did you say?
12.
13.
14.
Bullslut.
Alrighty, Ro. You have to name 14 colors in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Red, yellow, pink, green, purple, violet, indigo, blue, black, white, and all. Yeah. And then what else do we have? We have cyan, navy, magenta, maroon. That's 14.
That is 14.
Yeah, that's 14.
You know,
Yeah,
well
fair
done,
enough,
Ro.
fair
Well
play,
done, Ro.
fair
Well
play.
done.
Take me black and white are shades you know, for being pedantic.
It's not
but-
light blue and dark.
No,
they're
black and
actual
white aren't
colours.
colors.
They're not colours,
They're not
that's what I'm saying.
colors.
What are they then?
The shades.
They're shades. They're not colors.
Sorry? I mean, like, yeah, navy is a shade of blue, but it's still a color.
Come on, you want.
We'll give it to you.
We'll give it to you, Ro. We'll do our charity work. We'll give it to you. We'll move on.
There's no charity work there. I've won that.
Look, you've won. You've won.
You know what? Can I just say that might be the first time I've won Bullslut on my own merit for like 10 weeks. Like 10 times we've played this game. Pretty happy
Anyways,
with that.
for second place, Ro.
Alrighty, I'm in the lead currently. It is
Yes.
3-1-1.
3-1-1 is correct.
So it's really just
Formation we play in outdoor soccer.
Another conversation we need to have off air, please. Alrighty, boys. How many Australian TV and movie stars can you name in 30 seconds? Living, dead, retired, unretired. The choice is yours.
We get the point.
The word is employed.
I'll say 5.
You can name 6
No, I can't.
Australian TV stars
6.
You said movie as well, right?
and movie. Yeah,
No,
of course.
that makes it kind of easier. All right, we'll say 8.
Just have a think about your neighbours, your home and aways.
As if that's meant to help.
You're right. Sorry. Let's think about what's another show? Puberty Blues.
As if that's meant to help.
Lockie Leonard.
Lockie.
As if that's meant to help.
You know, I can't even. I can name more, but I think
10.
will help. Go.
Bullslut.
No, go. Be bold. Be bold.
All right, fine. 12.
Bullslut.
All right. Sen, you got to name 12 TV and movie stars from Australia in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, Chris Hemsworth, Liam Hemsworth, Luke Hemsworth, Bert Newton, Paul Hogan, Dame Edna, Rolf Harris. Technically
go,
counts.
go.
Let's see. They got
3 more.
AC/DC.
Do they act?
No, they don't.
There's
Five,
no-
all right.
Name.
Nicole Kidman, Kylie Minogue,
One more.
Sam Worthington.
Oh, he's got in. He's got in just before the time is finished. Well done, Sen.
Thank you.
Who's Sam Worthington?
An Avatar.
Beautiful.
One of the guys. I think the main guy, I'm pretty sure.
That's class.
There you go. You know,
class.
you got to applaud sometimes.
All right. So for the next one, for you two boys, how many countries starting with C can you name in 30 seconds?
Do you know how many there are?
I will in
will.
a second.
He will when we play.
I will. I will get the list up.
4.
Can I name 4?
Before you do that, let me just tell you how many there are.
Please.
And then,
Yeah.
oh, mate, there are 17 countries that start with C.
Okay.
4.
And dare I suggest you've heard of basically most of these except for maybe
There's
2.
No need for that pressure, Sen.
3
sure.
maybe. There's about 3 I reckon that are a bit dicey, but the rest you would have heard of.
I feel like we should have heard of all the countries.
Nah, there's dead set 2 here I've never heard of.
I am going to go 6 countries starting with C.
7 countries starting with C.
I reckon 10 is par here.
Don't say that.
It's easy when you look at the list.
Let me have a think. Quick think. All right. I've just thought of another one. 9.
10.
Oh, do I want to play for birdie or do I just want to give it to Migs? 10 countries starting with C. I don't think I can do it in 30 seconds. Bullslut.
I don't think I have 10, but we'll...
All right. So, Miguel, you must name 10 countries starting with C in 30 seconds, and your
definitely
time starts now.
No. Croatia, China, Cambodia, Chad, Canada, Cote d'Ivoire.
Beautiful.
Give me that
Correct.
one. Lovely. And I'm already out. Right? Cameroon.
7.
I feel like I'm missing a big one. I'm actually out.
Have a think, mate. You got all the time in the world, mate, for 3.
You got 10 more seconds.
What have I said? What haven't I said? That's a big question.
Think continents. Where are you going? Central America, there's a couple.
3 seconds.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Cook Islands.
It's part of Australia, technically. Unfortunately, your time is up. Other ones you could have said: Colombia, Chile, something in South America,
I was thinking of South America and nothing was coming to mind.
Cuba, Czech Republic, Congo, and the one Costa Rica. And the random ones are Comoros and Cabo Verde. And actually, the Cyprus as well.
Cape Verde.
Cape
Cyprus.
Verde. Cyprus as well.
You know what? On me.
So, Miguel, Rohit, you'll take the points for that one.
Thank you.
Alrighty, boys. Last one from me today for the last round. How many AFL teams can you name in 30 seconds?
How many AFL teams are there, Miguel?
There are 30 AFL teams.
There's 30?
No,
There's
I
18.
don't know.
I was like, what?
And when you say something with chess, Ray, you can
I think
get
it's
away with
18.
it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I reckon. Well, you start us off, bro.
I reckon I go 10.
Yeah. All right.
I think I could do 10, yeah.
I'll go 12.
18 is par here.
I'm trying to think. Can I do 13? Like, I'm trying to think of the AFL teams. Like, I haven't watched a game for a while. But I can name the cities in Australia, which I think might help.
No, I'll get you at least 5 or 6 of them.
What did you just say?
12.
Bullslut.
12. All right.
Alrighty, Sen. 12 AFL teams in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Sydney Swans, GWS, Gold Coast Suns, Brisbane Lions, Fremantle Dockers, West Coast Eagles, Adelaide Crows, Port Adelaide Power, Melbourne Demons, Essendon, Carlton, Hawthorn,
Yeah, that's
Geelong, St Kilda.
Go for the go all the way.
That's all I can name. Collingwood.
Well done, Sen. Well done. You've got it all. Unreal. Maybe I gave a too biased one on that one, but
Nah, I mean, neither of us watch AFL.
yeah, but you rattled them off like it was nothing.
Second nature.
Well done.
Sen, I think
You've won anyway. You've won anyway.
And I think you've come second.
And I think I have come second.
But we just do this for fun.
Just for a bit of fun.
Podcast.
We're here for a laugh.
How many gemstones can you name in 30 seconds?
1.
Surely not.
4.
I'm trying to think back to Del Toro Quest.
That's where you should be thinking. That's exactly where I got this from. I
All
saw the
right.
book on my bookshelf to this morning.
How many letters is in Del Toro?
What?
7.
You're not getting 7.
Maybe he is.
8.
He's got it.
Where are you going to pull
He'll
the
get 7. He'll get 7.
Wait, okay. Gemstones. Can we clarify? What do you count as a gemstone?
No,
so, for example,
giving away.
Gemstones, mate, precious metals, gemstones.
Oh, so-
not
sorry.
precious.
See, that's what I was
Not
gonna say.
precious
See?
metals.
I wasn't going to include it, but you're right. Gemstones only.
gemstones only. All right.
Things that you would find on rings.
What did you say?
8.
9. Oh, sorry. I'll go 9.
Bullslut.
Okay.
Right. In 30 seconds, Sen, you need to name 9 gemstones. Your time starts now.
Diamond, emerald, amethyst, ruby, opal. What's L? Lapis, whatever that was
Oh, that's
called.
class. That one's class. That's class.
Amethyst.
You already said that.
Fuck. Diamond, emerald. What's T? Topaz. Opal, ruby, amethyst. Okay. Now, quartz.
Quartz.
Cubic,
Quartz isn't one.
cubic zirconia. Technically, does that count? Is that
One of them will count.
all right? And then just
Unfortunately,
need one.
the time is
fuck.
up. You're close, though.
Damn it! There was only 7 in Del Toro.
Is jade one?
Yeah, Jade counts.
Oh, there you
I
go.
don't know if quartz counts.
Nah.
Rhino
Quartz, quartz.
stone?
I think
Is that a
zo-
thing? No. It might just
That's like the
spitball.
fake diamonds.
Yeah, fair.
There you go. Happy days. Sen, how did you feel playing Bullslut?
I like being on the other side. To be honest, this isn't fun.
Lovely. Hey fellas, this episode of the Critical Banter podcast is brought to you by our favorite producers of ball trimmers, Manscaped. The global leaders in below the waist grooming are leaving 2022 with a clear mind and clean balls. 2023 is on its way, and the last thing you want is to be the guy with pubes getting in your way of making it your best year yet. The Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 is the leader of the Performance Package 4.0, or as I call it, the perfect package for my package. Manscaped engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. And Manscaped, what they want to do, they want to help you to do so with this special offer. What is our special offer that we have for the listeners here today, Senny?
It's quite simple, Manu. If you've been listening to us for a while, you would know this already. But if you're a new listener to us this year, but the code is the same as last year, TCB. So you go onto the Manscaped website. All those products Manu just told you about are going to be there, plus more. So have a look through, browse, spend your time, take your time. This is a big
No
thing.
rush.
No, absolutely no rush. They're going to be there. Then once you've decided, put it into your cart, go to checkout, put in the little code TCB. You'll get 20% off and free shipping straight to your door.
That is 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code TCB. Happy New Year to your balls.
Righty, turned us today for this new year. We've got Mind Your Manners, where we just talk about, everyday etiquettes and the do's and don'ts when you're out and about. I haven't really got one to. I've just got an observation that I've observed, if you will. And I don't want to call out names, but this is something that I've noticed in our friend group that's happened a couple of times now. And so, we'll go out for a nice dinner, maybe 10 people. And, usually someone will pick up the bill. But there's obviously a few people, I'm not going to name names, but there's a few people who refuse to pick up the bill. But I've noticed there's been a few times where these people have brought their new boyfriend, their new girlfriend to the dinner with them. And then suddenly that day, they're happy to pay the bill. So I want to bring up two. Well, one that I remember. There's a girl in our Oz tag team, very rare. I've never once seen her pick up, the bill. Suddenly once she brought her brand new boyfriend, we went for a dinner after the game. Mate, she was the first one up. Mate, ran to the register, paid for dinner just like that.
Generous. Selectively.
Outrageous. Do we mean nothing to you? Is this just a show for your new partner? Where do we go with that?
That's a class maneuver, I must say. I rate it personally.
I am against
the optics of between her and her new partner is unreal. One from one.
We absolutely let him know that this is a new behavior from her. We're like, oh, mate, this is new. You should come every week. She'll pay for us every week then.
Still, even if you let him know, it's still endearing. She was willing to pay when he was there. Also, it saves the hassle of let's say I paid, right? Now I've got to chase up this guy that I've never met before.
That's true.
And I'm like, brother, I've go through her, go through him. It's just a nightmare trying to get money back. So maybe wish she was doing it for a...
no, let's kill that right there. It isn't.
You're doing it for the sake of everyone else and not having to chase up.
It's actually quite selfless on her part.
Public service.
Actually, this happened another time as well. My cousin with his new missus, we went out for drinks.
Yep.
Suddenly, big man.
How generous.
That's so generous. Like Oprah handing out drinks to everyone.
He didn't forget his wallet this time.
No, he didn't.
That's
It's a funny little thing that happens.
Yeah, it's just coincidence, I suggest. But
So what if you went to the bathroom every time the bill got picked up?
And firstly, that's outrageous. And secondly, I will say this is maybe a bit mean, but back to that girl. After that, they broke up.
Yeah.
She's never once picked up a bill after that.
wow, you've been keeping score, have you said?
I'm not keeping score. I'm just observing, like I said.
Observations are there to be observed, bro. And he's observed this one.
We have a lot of people in our Oztag team. Maybe, there's ample amount. Maybe it's just not got back to her turn.
You reckon that's what it is?
No, I know.
Look, I don't want to bully people into paying or whatnot. It's just...
Yeah, it's just funny.
Be consistent. If you're not going to pay, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. Don't then try and be a hero the one time your partner is there, is all I'm going to say.
Consistency is what you want.
Exactly. If you don't want to pay, which is fair enough, then continue. No, I think it's fine. I think it's honestly fine.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they don't pay you back or anything. Like they do pay you back, so that's fine. It's just that one time, don't put on this big show.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think you're right. The inconsistency maybe is a little bit. It's not a good look. Not a good look for your friends. You're trying to impress this person that you've known for how long?
Exactly.
And then you haven't even made it last. So really, what are you doing there?
Oh my God.
But yes, I have a couple. So my partner, she went out and she caught up with her mate the other day, and he drove her to the restaurant in which they were having brunch, and they got a fine because they stayed there too long.
Parking fine.
Ticket, yeah, parking ticket.
Right.
And so my partner's like, oh, let me, I'll transfer you for half. And then he's like, oh no, don't transfer me half. I'll just take a quarter. And so I've got a couple of questions in this whole situation. First of all, is the passenger obligated to pay for half the fine? And secondly, is the guy allowed to take a quarter, like some arbitrary number?
You negotiated. No. To answer your first question,
No, first of all, unless it's literally like she was said, park here, it's fine.
She held a gun to his head and said, park here.
She took personal responsibility of that parking spot, then yes. But every other scenario, no.
Because then where do you draw the line? If I get caught speeding and you're the passenger, oh mate, sorry man. You're the reason we were late.
We needed to get here at 6:30, so
Can you pay?
That's a good question. That's a good point.
So no, the answer's no. And then,
But it's not. I don't know. It's slightly different to the speeding example, though, right? Because in this meeting, you're in control of everything.
He's also in control of the car. He decides where he parks.
Yeah,
As
but
a driver, you should be aware of where you're putting your vehicle.
So let's say it's a 2-hour P, right? They stay there for maybe they're just having a good conversation. 2.5 hours pass, and then bang, it's a fine.
That's not.
Don't
Again,
care. 1 hour, 55 minutes in, the driver should be like, oh, by the way,
Sorry, I gotta move the
we
car.
can go somewhere else. We can
Yeah.
continue to chat in the car. It's up to you. And you left your car there.
I don't
It's
even
your
think
fault.
your partner should have even offered to pay.
I mean, that's what I told her. I was like, this is a ridiculous thing.
He's
to
like,
do.
he comes like, oh, hey, I got a parking ticket. You're like, oh, well, unlucky, buddy.
It's like,
Let me know how that goes.
No, because obviously you see the parking ticket when you go back to the car, right?
yeah. I just,
You're like, oh, that's
that's a shame, bro. That's tough.
It's nice to offer, but it's not expected.
Oh, don't even offer, man. No, okay, fine, offer, but
you offer-
he should be saying no, it's fine.
That's what I said. I was like, he probably should be like, oh no, like obviously I'm the driver, blah, blah. But he's like, you know what? I'll just take a quarter. That's all right.
Quarters
What
outrageous.
is the difference between a half and a quarter that you have to like?
What methodology has he used to come to a quarter? How has he figured that one out?
I think he's felt bad that it's
So don't take any
But
money then.
not bad enough that he's going to pay the whole thing.
okay, fair enough. That's what we're saying. All right, another one. I want to fire at you boys. My friend went overseas with another friend of hers, and she injured her leg in the airport. And then my friend offered, it's like, hey, do you want me to like just push you on one of the trolleys? And so she's pushing her on one of the trolleys, and her dress has become caught underneath the wheel, and the dress has been ripped. Now the dress was a very expensive dress, and the friend is like, please, like, pay me. Like, I want money from the dress because you ripped it. Thoughts here? What do we think?
That's aggressive.
That's not a friend.
If a dress is going to get in the way, who say it's a real friend? How's it her fault? Like,
But how much
how's it solely her fault? Is what I'm saying.
How much are we talking here?
As in the dress, like $100. So
Oh, come off it then.
she's expected. She wants half of the money, so she wants $300.
Offer a quarter.
But should she have to like?
So you're telling me this person hurt their own leg and had the niceness of their friend to say, I will push you along.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll push you along.
Yeah.
And your dress that you've chosen to wear
At an airport, mind you, just quietly. Why are you wearing an expensive dress in an airport? Just
Why are
just
you
so
wearing a
impressed, bro.
multi-$100 dress in an airport? You've worn that. You haven't even taken the time and care to hold it. You know, it's long maybe. And it gets caught by someone else doing a favor for you and you expect them to pay for it for you?
That's what she's asking.
No. What did your
That's
friend say?
outrageous.
What did your friend do or say?
Well, okay.
Your friend should have lost a friend.
She said no. She was like, I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
But maybe the reason why is apparently they didn't get along on the trip. Like they were having a little bit of beef, and this was like the final straw, that sort of thing. So, anyways, regardless, she said no.
Yeah.
As she should. She's
As she
in a right to.
All right, another one I want to throw at you boys. One more. This happened to me. So, okay, a new job has been posted on like for my company, right? And people have now just started to reach out and be like, "Oh, you come out of the woodwork." And like, I'd love to get a coffee with you. Like, just wanted to know a bit more about you and a bit more of the role. And I got nothing to do on a Monday morning. I'm like, yeah, let's catch up, whatever, right? So this one person, she messaged me. She's like, hey, let's. I'm interested about the role, and I kind of know her somewhat. Like she's not like a direct friend, but I know she's a friend of a friend. So I'm like, yeah, I'll entertain you. We'll go have a coffee. We'll have a chat. So she's like, oh, where do you work? And I was like, I actually work from home. And then she's like, oh, okay, like I work at this company. Like, well, let's meet halfway. And I was like, yeah, cool, sounds good. She suggested a coffee place. It's not halfway. It's 5 minutes from her. It's 25 minutes from me. Now, what do I do here?
You say no. Sorry, I'm busy.
You have the power, right?
Yeah,
She wants
absolutely he has the power.
She wants to meet you.
Exactly.
Correct.
She'll meet you on your terms.
That's what I.
You're doing her a favor.
But I'm getting power moved by her as she's asking. She's like, make it convenient for me.
Just say no.
So I mean,
so what actually happened?
Did you go 25 minutes?
No, I didn't. Of course
Good.
not. Are you serious? Like, no chance. But instead of saying, I was like, look, I firstly suggested another coffee place more midway.
That's a civil way of going
She
about it.
had the audacity to be like, don't really like the coffee there. And I'm like, hey, like,
Don't
do
really
want
like
the-
you.
do you want the job or
Yeah.
not? Like, what's happening? So she's like, oh no, I'd really like to meet, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to suggest another place. And then, you know, just so happened my roommate had a bit of an emergency that day. You know, an hour before I was like, he's not really feeling well. I've got to take him, you know, you just got to look after him. So, and did not eventuate in the end.
That brings us to the end of our very first episode of 2023. We had a few resolutions up there at the top. I've got another one I just thought of. Let's get to 300 Spotify reviews by the end of this year. I reckon that's doable.
It's a doable one. More manageable, more realistic than your one at the top of the show.
Yeah, maybe. That is true. But also help us achieve our goal of Rohit's resolution of a live show. So let us know if you would be interested in that.
Let us know if you want it. That's what we want to
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
We want to see where the appetite is.
Is this something you'd want to see from us? Maybe probably towards later end of the year. But also with Manscaped as well, if you do enjoy our content, support the people who support us. Is what I like to say.
Exactly.
So show them some love as well. But Manu, where can people find our older stuff?
You can find all of our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube as well, if you want the video versions. Short clips and all of that are on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Facebook Reels. We're everywhere. And I hope you see us everywhere. And with that, we will see you guys next week.